Today we are going on a 2-day excursion called the 5 Pearls. We are picked up from the hotel by minivan and brought to the pier where we check in. We can have tea, coffee, and a look in a small local store with beach goods and accessories. And when all groups are gathered, the guide tells us today's route, safety precautions, and then we go to get on the boat. Our tour starts from Phag province. Travel time to the first stop is about an hour, and the first stop is at Phag Island. Here is a cave called Ice Cream or Ice Cream Cave because of the shape of the stalactites and stalagmites. Be sure to bring flashlights, or your smartphones to illuminate this beauty. The next stop is James Bond Island. James Bond Island consists of 2 islands. The largest of them is Kopenkan with its famous breakaway rock. Near this rock it is customary to make a wish. To do this you have to stand in a special way and take a photo. Nearby is another island, Kotapu, in the form of an inverted bottle. Its height is 20 meters, and in its widest part it reaches 8 meters. It is on the background of this island filmed some episodes of the movie The Man with the Golden Gun about James Bond, from which the island got its name. In the center of the island there is a small market, but you should not buy anything here. Prices are frankly overpriced, and the quality is lame. After half an hour of walking around the island, we return to the boat and move on. The next thing in our turn is canoeing. It takes place near Talu Island. We sit 2 people per canoe, and don't forget to take your camera with you because during this half an hour ride you will need it. Next we have lunch, which took place on Kopani Island or Sea Gypsy Island. Lunch was buffet style. The choice is quite varied, so there will be something to choose and you will not stay hungry. And after lunch we say goodbye to Phag province and drive to Krabi province. Loladin Island awaits us. The beach here is located in a small lagoon. Very beautiful place. Get your cameras ready, you will need them. Here we swim and sunbathe for about 40 minutes. And then we go to the neighboring island of Hong. It was on this island that some scenes of the movie Yunda with Vera Brezhneva and Sergei Svetlakov were filmed. Here in a small lagoon we have a beach vacation. On the island there is a coffee shop selling coffee, drinks, some snacks like chips, instant noodles, fruit, and so on. By the way, lovers of beautiful views can go up to the observation deck where you can see all the surrounding islands. That's the end of our main program for today, and we drive towards Phi Phi Islands to check into the hotels. The hotel on this excursion is of 3 stars category, and after that, until dinner, we have free time. We can walk around the island, local shops, or lie by the pool. At 7 p.m. we have dinner here at the hotel. For dinner we have rice, fried chicken, boiled vegetables, fried fish, tom yum soup, fruit, and tea coffee. And after dinner we all go together to the opposite side of the island where all the fire shows, discos, and in general the evening program takes place. Be sure to walk around the local streets here, visit different cafes and bars, local shopping stalls and karaoke bars. And the morning of the second day we start with breakfast at the hotel. And after breakfast we board the boat and drive to Bamboo Island, or Komai Pai Island as it is called in Thai. Bamboo Island is primarily known for its huge beach with blindingly white sand, but there is also a place to relax in the shade. There are tables set up among the trees, a gazebo nearby, and there is even a small shop selling chips, water, coconuts, and coffee. After an hour of resting on this beautiful island, we reboard the boat and drive to another archipelago island, Pepele Island. There are several points of interest around Pepele Island. For starters, we stop near the famous Viking cave where the locals collect birds' nests that are used to make the famous soup. The next point on the island is Pele Lagoon, an incredibly beautiful lagoon where we make a stop for half an hour, jump off the boat, and enjoy the rest of the day. And the last point on this island is Maya Bay, where the movie The Beach starring Leonardo DiCaprio was filmed. We moor on the backside of the bay, go through the whole island, it is 350 meters, and come out on the beach. Swimming is not allowed here since sometime, so we are here to enjoy the views and take beautiful photos. And it's lunchtime. We have lunch on the biggest island archipelago, Pepedon Island. For lunch we had borscht, mashed potatoes, fried chicken, morsels, fruit, and tea and coffee, of course. And after lunch we again get in the boat, moving further along the route. First we stop near the monkey beach to photograph these funny animals in their natural habitat. You can't feed them and you can't go ashore either, but we stop at close range so that we can get a good look at them. We also have snorkeling going on nearby. We put on masks, life jackets, and jump into the water to enjoy the underwater beauty. And then it's almost an hour's drive towards Phuket. There is Rangyai Island nearby, which will be our last point on the route. Here we will spend a whole hour. Who wants can swim, sunbathe. The local beach bar sells coffee, drinks, snacks, and even something from alcohol. Also on the island there is a small souvenir store with pearls, peacocks, goats, monkeys walk around, and fans of outdoor activities can rent a jet ski or ride an ATV. In general, summarizing, it should be said that this excursion is one of the most popular for a reason. For 2 days you can see the main sea beauties of the 3 nearest provinces and enjoy the warm Andaman Sea. You can choose, of course, and we will see you on the next excursion.